Here is example 1 from our ellipses lesson. So find the center, vertices, and co-vertices of the ellipse and sketch the graph. Now this one's nice. They've given it to us. It's in standard form, so we just want to get a feel for how these things work. I wrote standard form underneath it. Notice I put a squared over here. How do I know that's a squared? Well, because it's bigger number. So that a is always going to be the bigger number, so that's got to be b. By being a bigger number under the y squared part, that tells me that it's opening, or not opening, but it's stretched vertically. So it's going to be elongated in the vertical direction. So let's identify this. So first of all, let's get our center. I'll go ahead and label the key parts over here. Whoa, that's HK. So it's already given to us, so it's 2, -1. I'll go put that in our graph over here. So 2, -1, there's our center. And we could also label that if we want, but that's okay. I think if we label over here, we'll be okay. So center is 2, -1. Vertices, so those are on the major axis, so the longer side. That's going to be in the y direction. So a squared, so a is 4, the square root of 16. So it goes up 4, down 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's one of my vertices. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's my other one. So those are along the major axis, again the longest side. Let's identify those 2 points. So let's see, where are we at here? So at 2, and we're at +3. So if we went up 4, right, from -1, and I'm also at 2, 1, 2, -5. If I go down 4 from -1, let's get our co-vertices or our minor vertices. There's different ways we could describe those depending on the book or the source that we look at. That's where b comes in. So we're going to go over 3, why 3? Because it's, remember, this is b squared. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, there are my minor vertices or co-vertices. Let's label those. So if I went 3 over, I would be at -1. -1, that's this value. And if I went 3 the opposite direction, I would be at 5. -1. So I'm at 2, 1, 2, 3. So there are those key values. Now let's just finish off our sketch. We've got the key points we need. And you know, these are kind of tricky to sketch, so don't stress out about it. Just try to make them look like an ellipse. It's kind of hard. Don't make them like a diamond. The ellipses definitely don't look like that, but try to sketch it. I could have made that a little rounder there, but again, I'm not going to stress out about that if we can identify these key parts. So there is example 1.